Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin from Blue Collar Survival. Before I get started with today's review, I just want to say first off that it is National Autism or Worldwide Autism Awareness Month. This is brought to attention, well, it's everywhere, but I have a couple guys in my group that have some autistic children and had brought up the blue for autism awareness. So anybody that knows me, this is pretty big. I have decided not to carry my zero tolerance all month because it's not blue, and I'm going to go with my modus for the month of April. Alright, secondly, I have some shout outs to give. The group EDC OCD, I've given this one a shout out in several videos, but these guys are absolutely awesome. So one of the admins, I'm going to give a shout out to all those guys too. P. Rick actually hit me up the other day and he said, hey, send me your address. So I sent him my address, and he's like, I got a little something for you, just as a, thank you gift for being a member of our group and, contributing and this and that. And I thought that was absolutely cool. So he sent me this X-Duct, which it's a pretty slick little knife. It doesn't have a pocket clip on it, but nice, nice wood handle. I can't tell if it's, I'm guessing it's G10 or something, or some kind of a plastic, but really nice looking little knife, and I just thought that was cool. I mean, he didn't have to do that. I mean, I'm just part of the group hanging out, and I thought that was pretty cool. So P. Rick, he's one of the admins. Kyle Mueller, he's also one. Richard Atwood, Greg Saltel, and Shannon Robertson. Go over, check out that group on Facebook. They're an absolutely amazing group of guys. There's so many cool members in there. Also on that note, on my Facebook group, Budget Knives and Gear, we have our 1,000-member giveaway going right now. It is going on until Friday at midnight, and then I will do the drawing on Saturday for who wins. So go over and check that out. We've got, I think, like 5 or 6 different items going in. Go and check it out. Check out the post for the giveaway. Read what I got. Let's go ahead and just get on with this review. I just wanted to get a few things out. So today I will be doing the Kubey Mini EDC. I don't know what it's, that's all I can find it really called by. The model number on it is KU-111. Pretty slick little knife. I really like this little thing. When I open it up, I'll show you the blade grind is pretty slick. No pocket clip, little keychain, and it's got a safety thing on it so it will not open up, swinging around on your keychain and just open up on you. It's got a push button on the thumb stud that actually pushes over this liner right here, which is locking this blade into place. So no quick deployment. You're not going to be able to flip it open because of that. But the blade grind on this thing, I don't know if I can get a good shot. It's got an absolutely wonderful blade grind for a budget blade. And these guys did a real good job on it. Nice Tonto. It's got the swedge on top. This is HCR14 MOV stainless steel. And got some things for size comparison real quick. So we'll go ahead and start off with my knife of the month, Steel Wheel Modus. And then I suppose I could open it. You got your Swiss Army knife. This is the Fisherman. Right around the same size, honestly. The ever popular Kershaw Shuffle. I guess I should not move the knife I'm comparing. So the Shuffle's a little shorter but much stockier. And to go ahead and just dwarf it, we'll do my zero tolerance. Oh, and I'll go ahead, just because this seems to be the size comparison, I actually wanted to bring this up. So this is my lucky quarter. I've just started carrying it within the last 2 months. I started carrying it. It's a 1981 quarter, which is my birth year. Which my birthday's coming up Sunday, getting to become an old man. But this quarter here, since I've been carrying it, I have entered several raffles, and I've won this with it since I've had that quarter. I have a Bear Grylls Gerber fixed blade coming that I've won since I've had this. I got an Ontario Rat 2, well actually it was Rat 1 and D2 that I had ordered sent it to a buddy in a trade, ended up being a clone. Felt like the biggest jerk in the world to send something like that. I mean, he told me too, he's like, I don't know if this is a clone or not, but if it's a clone, it is a good clone. And he emailed OKC, and they said, yeah, it's a clone. So, felt like a complete jerk, so I ordered him a Ontario Rat 2 and D2 from elsewhere, and he got that. So I was like, I felt pretty perturbed that I got screwed out of, $40 for that knife, and I'm like, great, So I told him just send it back. Well, I entered a giveaway on Common Man's Conservation, which is also a really good channel, and I actually won an R2-D2 off of that. So this is my lucky quarter. I hang on to it. I always gave people crap because they always had the coins in their pictures with their knives and stuff. Well, I started carrying it, and it is in fact my lucky quarter. Alright, I've completely got off track of this review. But yeah, this is a slick little knife. Real lightweight. It weighs 3.2 ounces. It's got a 2.7 inch blade, so I don't know, even over in Europe this may be. I'm not sure if it's 2 inch or what their laws for 100%. 3.7 inch, it just says non-slip resin. I mean, it's got a nice little grip to it. I think the only thing, you're not going to use it for anything real heavy duty, but if you try to crank on it, this is going to be a hot spot down here. But other than that, it's not too bad. The jimping that they have is actually relatively decent. It's pretty aggressive. And one thing I really liked also is that the sharpening choil is a real nice one. They did it right. Some companies kind of do real goofy. They did it pretty good. This is a $15 knife. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's actually my wife's knife. It just seems all the small ones I review are hers. And we've had it for a little bit. And, I mean, she's razor sharp. I haven't sharpened it at all. I haven't used it for real hard tasks, mainly cutting paracord and some other things. So, decent knife for 15 bucks. I'll put the link to Amazon for this knife, because like I said, I can't really find a name on it. It just says EDC mini knife or mini tool or multi-tool. There's no name. It's just, I got the model number. But I will put a link to the Amazon where I got this at, so you guys can check it out. Overall, I think it's a pretty slick little knife. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did have to do some modifications when I didn't really notice it, but I was using it one day and I was looking at the lockup, and there was no lockup. If I smacked it on the table, it broke free, which that's a dangerous knife. So I actually did have to remove the blade, and I ground down right where the liner comes in contact with the blade. I had to grind that down just a little bit. Not too bad though, so I was pretty happy. It's got nice lockup now. Pretty early still. Got a lot of life left in it. So other than that, I dropped it. Other than that, nothing big. Quick fix if you're willing to do stuff like that. It actually does run on bronze washers. I mean, it's pretty smooth. Like I said, you can't flip it open, but it is a smooth little knife. I think it's a slick little knife. Something cool to put on a keychain or clip to your pack or anything like that. Alright guys, well that's all I really got on this really nice little knife. Like I said, $14.99 on Amazon. I'll throw the links to all the groups that I had said and for the Amazon. And I want to thank all of you out there that have watched, thumbs up that you've given me, the support you've given me, my subscribers, even you viewers who are watching that aren't my subscribers. I still thank you for coming in and watching my content. Alright everybody, this is Justin from Blue Collar Survival. You guys stay sharp.